The DOST intends to develop more scientists and inventors, and for this reason, they have now adopted many students nationwide for their scholarship grants. Education is essential. It is an indispensable part of life, both personally and socially. However, the unequal standard of education is still a major problem that needs to be solved today. In support of the government's objective to strengthen the quality of education in the country, the DOST is offering scholarship programs to develop a scientifically and technologically literate country. The scholarship is open to all qualified graduating high school students from public and private high schools nationwide. The Department of Science and Technology offers two types of undergraduate scholarships: RA 7687 for qualified applicants who belong to families with low socio-economic status, and Merit for qualified applicants regardless of their family's socio-economic status. So DOST is not just relegated to no, actually not relegated. You're really using your genius and your knowledge to uplift all sectors of life and society.
That's why alongside that we talked about the genius, and we need really a bigger number, a critical mass of geniuses, so to speak, or critical mass of experts and scientists. That's why we have also increased the number of DOST scholars. In the past 3 years, we have increased the number of DOST scholars by 350%. Used to be when we came in, when President Quirino came into power, we were only producing less than 1,000 DOST scholars a year. But just this year, we were able to hit 4,500, which is, again, we continue to, we have to again create the critical mass of scientists and engineers.
What is your target?
To propel this.
What is the ideal target?
Our target is really to have a DOST scholar in every municipality, and we're close to achieving that. When we 5 years ago, we had a DOST scholar in 72% of municipalities.
Yes, and now?
But Secretary Monteo undertook an aggressive program to really reach out to municipalities that don't have DOST scholars. Now we have reached 95%. So, but we're not yet satisfied with that. We will have to reach 100%, where every municipality can claim that they have a DOST scholar, because these scholars will actually, again, they could be the hope for their small municipalities. So we're also we're not leaving our human resource development behind, and it goes hand in hand with technological development, and we have the academe really there to help us in all this.
And I was going to ask you, if you reached 100%, would you still go beyond?
No, but that will be really, when that happens, the science nation, as we call it now, would have really taken flight, because that would mean that the government, with the academe and the private sector, it's really a tripartite thing that we call the innovation ecosystem. Should this triple threat, would really propel innovation in the country. So,
when you say scholarship, what does that involve?
We have scholarship programs for undergraduate. This is actually the largest scholarship program that we sponsor. But we also have a postgraduate program for engineering and sciences, and we actually do support scholarships up to the PhD or the doctoral level. So our target is, after they do their undergraduate or they graduate with the science degrees, is for them to pursue postgraduate courses. So there will be mastery and specialization, especially in the areas in emerging technology that we see would really be vital in keeping up or in catching up with our neighbors, and eventually, again, probably being a leader in the region.
Yes, or excelling. Go beyond. But when they graduate, do they still belong to the DOST family as a resource back?
Well, as long as their expertise, as long as what they have learned is put into practice by industry assimilation, if they get them to be absorbed by the industry, then we'll be very, very happy. That's why we have to be conscious on how industry can also absorb these graduates of ours.
Or you might lose them to foreign.
Yes, and again, that's
companies.
so we really have to maintain that balance, or even achieve that balance of industry absorbing our graduates, so that there would really be harmony in the innovation ecosystem that we are visioning.
Because I thought that if they're a scholar of the OSD, there's a requirement for them to stay in the country.
Yes,
to
there is
serve
actually. Yes, for a number of years, but we don't require them to serve in government
Yes, yes.
for as long as
They're in the country, they're in the system.
Yes, in the system, within the system, and we know that the government's investment on them have paid off.
The more experts we have in the fields of science and technology, thanks to DOST, we have a stronger and smarter Philippines.